Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do this lovely orangey soft glam look. I did get a request for this one, so I got sent a lovely message from someone on Instagram requesting that I do a subtle orange look for their prom. They sent me a picture of their dress, so I'm trying to get it as accurate as possible. I'm not sure if you can see this. That's the colour anyway. I'll put a better picture in there for you so you can see. So this is the look that I came up with to kind of go with that dress. So if you'd like to see how I achieved this look, then keep watching. Okay, so I've already done my face and my brows. I've also primed my lid with a concealer, and now we shall begin with the eyeshadow. Okay, I'm going to take this colour from the Morphe 35b palette, and I'll just be using this fluffy blending brush to lay down my transition shade. Okay, so now we have the transition shade on the lid. I'm going to be using an orange shade just to make it a bit more orangey. I'll be using this orange from the Morphe 35b palette, and I'll just be popping that pretty much over the top of what I've just done. And I'll be using this slightly smaller but still very fluffy blending brush. Okay, so that's done, and now we'll be darkening the crease up. Since I don't have a colour that's similar enough to the dress colour, I'll be using a mixture of this orange and this salmon-y colour from the 35b palette, and I'll be using this small fluffy brush, and I'll just be going back and forth between the two colours, trying to get it to look similar to the colour that I'm trying to achieve. So I'm pretty happy with the colour, how it is at the moment. So what I'm going to do is basically use those same two colours and apply them to the outer third of my eye to deepen it up and give it a bit of dimension. Okay, so I've done the orange now, and I'm going to be adding a little bit of a shimmer to the lid. So I'm going to start off with this LA Girl concealer. I'm going to apply it to my eyes, similar to a cut crease, but it doesn't have to be as defined. And then I'm just going to blend it out using my concealer buffer from Zoeva. So I will be using my MAC Warm Neutral palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Honey Lust, which is this one in the middle. I'm going to apply it with this small flat brush. So now I've done the shimmer, I'm going to be going back in with the orange shades that I used from the Morphe 35b palette, and I'm just going to be reapplying those where I've already put the colour, just to deepen it up a bit more and title the look all together. Okay, so I've deepened up the orange on the top of the eye, and now I'm just going to be doing the same colours underneath the eye. So now I'm going to be lining my eyes. I'm just going to be doing a thin line to make the lashes sit a bit better and just hide any gaps that I may have. I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the colour Jet, and I'll be using this with this little angled liner brush by NYX. Okay, so I've done the liner. It's a little uneven, but that doesn't really matter because I'm going to be chucking big false eyelashes on anyway. So I'm just going to go in with my Urban Decay. Be using my Urban Decay Perversion mascara. Now I'm going to be popping on a little bit of blush. I'm going to be using this blush by Napoleon Purtis. It's called Vintage Rose. Unfortunately, Napoleon Purtis is closing down, going into liquidation. So I'm not going to be able to get any more of these products, but I do love this blush, so I'm going to be using this on my face. Just using this big fluffy brush by Lime Crime. Okay, my favourite part, highlighter. So I'm going to be using this Highlight Opals by Lime Crime, and I'm going to use this peachy shade here, which is that one. And I've just given this little brush a clean, and I'm going to be using this to highlight my tear ducts and just on my brow bone there. I'm going to apply the same highlight just on the top of my cheekbones here. Just using this huge eyeshadow brush that I never use on my eyes. For my lips, I'm going to be using this NYX Lingerie lipstick in the shade Cheekies. It is a bit light for my skin, so I am going to be using a darker liner for this and putting it all over my lips to kind of change the colour of it. I'm going to be using this NYX liner, and that's in Nude Pink. Okay, so now I'm just going to put on some false eyelashes off camera, and then I'm about to show you the finished look. Yeah, I need to wait for my eyelash glue to dry. So I've just gone and popped on some lashes off camera. These ones are by XO Beauty and they're in the style The Sinner. So this is the completed look. So thank you so much to @J_itslit for requesting this look. If anybody else has any looks they'd like me to do, or if you'd like to see a video on how to do any of the previous looks, you can see on my Instagram @indie.artistry. I'll link it below. Then just let me know, flick me a message, a DM. I'll try my very best to do all of the requests that I can get. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe. I will be posting more videos. Yeah.